Don't they say all we need to know?
Jesus.
Your balls are going on my mantelpiece, Jim.
Oh, bloody kill you.
There are other ways to lose a baby, Neil. And if you want this one born alive, you give me that job!
It's Fenner's bollocks it for you!
There's been a terrible misunderstanding.
Of course. I've been doing my own stuff since you left, innit?
Yeah. So I see.
It's a bloody fit up by him there, Fenner. I don't know what he's done, but it's him.
Morning. Ready for the new dawn?
Yeah, I'll just grab my coat.
You still look half asleep. Should be an interesting day. Ask me, Di Barker's barely fit to be in charge of our wing kettle. String's been pulled there, no mistake. Cons will make mincemeat of her.
Yeah, well, I'll just be glad if I see less of her.
Right then.
Morning. Didn't recognise you without your uniform on. Good luck.
Thanks. I can't wait to get cracking.
Gently does it, though, Di. Your first priority is to get your team behind you, especially Jim Fenner.
Oh, I think he knows which side his bread's buttered.
Right, last bit. Daniela Blood is a survivor, evoking all the raw pain and conflict of her tragic life in shockingly brutal images that hit the eye like a fist, yet radiate vulnerability.
Oh, darling, I like that.
Thought you would. This extraordinary young talent currently languishes in Lark Hall Prison, where she was discovered by her mentor and patron, professional portraitist and fellow victim of penal injustice, Mrs. Beverly Tull. Happy?
Delirious. Now get the goons to fax that off and start the PR ball rolling.
It is lucky for us grading such a media tart. He can't wait to bask in the reflected glory.
Morning, team.
Morning, Mom.
It's still Di, OK? Barker, not Grayling. I know you're all wondering how come it's me got the job. Well, Area told me that what G-Wing needs now is looking after by someone that both sides of the bars know and trust. Someone who's prepared to tackle the problems we've got here from scratch. I'll be conducting an appraisal of all my staff over the next few days, with a view to everyone being clear about the way forward. I'll start with you, Jim, in my office, soon as. Smiley faces for unlock, then.
Hello, Mr. Fenner.
Enjoy a little holiday?
Not bad, thanks.
After you finish the breakfast, you can get your stuff packed up. You're off the twos. O'Kaney's been a bad girl.
Moving her back down into the dorm pronto. You see to it. Then we'll have a little chat.
Acrylics. It's the best money could buy. It's all been cleared by security.
Cheers, mate.
Mate?
You had any luck chasing after Bets yet?
Well, she must have got bail, but she's not back at her house. She's not answering her mobile, neither.
Makes me want to puke. Best screw we had, shafted by Fenner.
She's left me well in the lurch. I wish I'd never agreed to sign that bloody affidavit.
Why don't you take your head out of your arse for just 1 second? How do you think Bets feels? She could go down for this. Never mind what Fenner's got planned for me.
There were 2 witnesses said they saw a blonde woman at the wheel. You sure it wasn't Karen?
Jim.
Di, I just want to say how glad I am you got the job.
As principal officer, I did wonder how you'd feel about being passed over.
Yeah, well, wouldn't have a job at all if Karen Betts was still wing governor.
Well, she's not. I am. And don't worry about that poison pen dossier of hers. Area have binned it, Neil told me.
Really? Thank God for that. Did he say what was in it?
Load of rubbish. And after the way she'd been carrying on, no one would have believed a word of it anyway.
She's lost the plot for good this time.
Divorced, lonely, drinker, menopausal. All adds up.
Not like you, Daya. Got the whole world at your feet. Look, I owe you one. Long as you're in that chair, I'm behind you all the way.
Thanks, Jim. Means a lot. We've always had a good working relationship. Long may it continue. I did want to ask you about Colin. What you said last week about him and Atkins, is it true?
Oh, got the gossip going somehow. Bloody hard to prove, though.
I think the best thing for G-Wing is for him to be transferred. I think I'll call him in for a little chat, see how he takes it.
Then have Atkins go nuclear. Her and Betts were teamed up to bring me down. She'll be well stoked up to give you aggro. It's her needs taken out, Di, before she fires the whole bloody wing up. Best way to show you mean business. Send the top dog down the block.
I'd need to have her put on report.
Called me an effing bastard this morning, didn't she?
Right. I'm leaving Colin Hedges in your hands too, Jim.
He just needs a bit of a wake-up call, that's all. Bloke's basically a good officer.
Yvonne Atkins obviously thinks he's good for her.
Trust me. If there was anything going on between them, it's history. Di, I was wondering, would you like to go for a drink with me tonight? Only we're both on our own and, well, I thought it'd be nice. Raise a glass to our new working relationship.
Thanks. That'd be lovely.
Great.
Our friend Oliver is risking his gallery's reputation on a total unknown here. You are going to have to work very hard to produce enough material for an exhibition.
But you could stand to earn a great deal of money. Now, obviously, you'd need considerable creative and financial guidance, which is where Bev and I would come in.
When you say a lot of money, like, how much?
Sky's the limit then.